Hi guys, it's Ashley. This video is going to be a collab that I did with Life with M. Her and I got together and we gave each other a specific challenge. Come here. A specific challenge with certain colors and a specific subject matter. And she gave me a deer lady, or lady with antlers. This cat is so violent. She gave me a deer lady with pink, light flesh tone, and blue. So that's gonna be this video. If you want to go see Emma's finished version, which came out really nice, then you should go check out her channel, which will be in the card. Kitty says go look at card. Go look at card. Go check out her channel. She seriously deserves it. She's growing really fast. She's doing really well with her art, and she deserves a lot more views and subscribers. So please go check her out. And yeah. Okay, so like I said, this sketch was supposed to be of a deer lady, or a lady with antlers. Pre-warning for this video, my hair does get in the video a few times. It's not taking over the entire camera, but personally it's kind of annoying, so just a forewarning for that. When I was originally sketching this out, I did try to do a full body. I did try to get ambitious, but the hooves, the angles of the legs were not working for me, so I ended up doing a bust, which was originally what Emma had told me to do, but I was trying to get ambitious, and it did not work for me. Lesson learned. Oh. So now I'm sketching out the eyes, and I was really happy with this sketch with how the eyes came out, because they came out near identical, and it was kind of unbelievable at the time, because I can never draw my eyes symmetrical when I'm doing traditional art, so it was kind of personally impressive on my part, I think. I do believe her mouth is a little low, but it did not look bad. It just kind of looked a little odd for me considering what I'm used to, but it doesn't look bad. The antlers did give me a little bit of grief. I did have to look up a reference, and on the left picture, that's what that little squiggle of lines is kind of how the antlers work. So I did have to kind of work on those. Antlers are kind of weird. They're not something I work on often, so I did have to reference those. I gave the girl little floppy deer ears, and I did try to give her a deer nose, although I'm not 100% accurate with it. It's more like a rabbit nose, but it's an herbivore. It still counts, right? So that's the sketch. And then I went into lining. Between lining and sketching actually took me forever, because I did not have my laptop when I was filming this. So I had to email myself all my video footage from my phone, because my phone has no memory. So it took me forever to work on it, get from stage to stage. I was, way behind Emma when she was drawing, because we were drawing right next to each other, and I had to keep emailing myself stuff. And so she had already finished by the time I started the lines. I did kind of mess up on the antlers. Not this set, but the set on the other side I kind of messed up on. But I'm still very happy with how they came out. They aren't perfect. If I had to do it again, I'd take more time in referencing antlers than I did. My issue was also that I couldn't film and have a reference up at the same time, so it's definitely not perfect as it could have been. I got a little ambitious with doing curly hair. I originally had a plan for her hair color, but it did not end up going very well. I'll talk about that once I get to coloring. I do really like drawing curly hair, because straight hair you draw lines through it, but curly hair, as of recently, I've gotten into adding more curls inside of it. Previously I just did the curls on the outer edges and then squiggly lines inside. But as of late, I've gotten to doing curls all over, and it kind of makes up for a better product, I feel like. This is kind of where I mess up on the antlers. It's not a huge issue, but it's definitely something I wish I had not done. It's that little extra angle on the bottom there, and it really kind of bugs me. It's not awful, but it's definitely not ideal in the least bit. So, now I'm just kind of finishing up lining hair before I go to lining the shoulders and the face. I messed up lining the collarbone a little bit. I made the left side really big on accident because of the angle I was working at. So I just made the right side of the collarbone really big to match it, and it definitely is not ideal, but it kind of works. I did mess up inking the eye a little bit. Again, the angle I was working at was way different than usual. Obviously, this is not the camera angle I usually film at, but I had a good filming angle at Emma's place. So that was nice. So you guys get to see a top-down view for once, which I'm working on getting currently for my current setup, but it's not going very quickly. It's definitely something where I wish I had more time and money to invest into it, but I don't. So now I'm just lining. So there's the finished line product. When I was given the colors I was given, I was really excited to give her pink hair. And I got the pink and the light flesh tone just the day that I drew this. So it was kind of interesting working with these for the first time. That being said, I do not like how the light flesh tone came out. Not because it's a bad color, but because it was very streaky, and I don't know what happened with it, but it liked to smudge my pen. And I gave my ink plenty of time to dry because, again, I had to email myself everything, and that takes forever on my phone. But it smudged my ink, and so I was really kind of disappointed with that. And it was very streaky. It didn't give me a solid coverage. It was very much, I had to go back and keep coloring over specific areas because it was so streaky. I kind of wish, looking back at it, that I had left the horns or antlers white. But at the time I was thinking that I could layer this color enough to make it a darkish brown color. Not necessarily dark brown, but brown enough. But I was mistaken in that. So I wish I had left them white, knowing what I know now about this color. But it's not awful, it's just not ideal. For the lips, I was originally just going to color them pink and then go with that. But it ended up looking too bright neon pink. I thought the pink was a softer color than it was. So wherever I put pink, I also put the beige color underneath it. But that being said, I didn't want to give her pink hair like I had originally planned to do, because she had the pink in her ears, and I thought that might blend. So what I did was I improvised with the blue and just gave her blue streaks. Now this blue is very bright and it pops out, and it definitely is a eyesore if there's too much of it, so I didn't want to color her entire hair blue, so I just did the streaks. This is definitely a piece where I'm debating going in and doing a digital version of it, because I do really like the concept of a deer girl. I'm just not happy with this execution. It's not that it was bad, you know, learn from your mistakes and all that, but it definitely was not my favorite piece that I've done. So I'm just finishing up coloring, and then I sign my name and the date at the bottom, and that's about it. Bye! So that was my collab with Life with M. Like I said, go check her out. She deserves more views. She's, like I said, growing really fast as an artist. And I know at that level of art, it would have been awesome for more people to come see me and comment on my stuff and whatever. So please go encourage her to keep going, because she is going places. She's going to be doing really well in the future. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, go check out Life with M. I can't stress that enough. Castiel, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Bye. 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 Hey there, if you're interested in supporting me, please like the video or subscribe. And if you'd like to see more quality content in the future, want access to full HD versions of all my art pieces, then please go check out my Patreon, which will be linked down below. Bye!